Happy Monday. Hello. We are back. Harvestella. I've been waiting to play this all weekend. If you haven't clicked on the video, my name's Ian. We're making progress. Working on getting the Higan Canyon, or whatever it's called. We don't have any seeds right now. Do I have anything that I'm selling? Where did I stop? Oh yeah, okay, we do have stuff in the shipping container. How much money do we have? 260. So we need some substantial money to upgrade. It's 11 a.m. Oh yeah, we just cooked sandwiches and stuff, I remember. So, our next step is, I guess, to go as far in the canyon as we can again. Oh shoot, I should have checked if we had, what's it called? Repair kits and stuff. We do, we have 2 repair kits. Okay. We're not gonna get that far today going through the middle. So I think what my goal is going to be, I think there was a fast travel point here in the middle that we didn't get somewhere. I might be wrong about that, but we're at the point where I think we mostly need upgrades to continue on. Also improving our job skills. So yeah, cozy grinding mornings. But we are also running a poll on the community page of this YouTube channel. What do I attack? There we go. If you'd vote in that, I'm trying to figure out what the next Thursday stream game should be, so that'll help us come to a decision. I mentioned it in my Fallout video I recorded today, but I am a little biased towards Mario Odyssey, I think, because, like I said, I've never played a Mario game in its entirety, and I'm kind of in the mood for something different. I've been playing a lot of classic RPGs, classic Zelda, and it's been a while since I've tried something new, I guess. Maybe there isn't a teleporter that I missed, and I just made that up in my mind. Okay. This is where we met the unicorn. Can I see the unicorn? No. Oh, right, I have the higher level skill there, too. So as long as we have a teleporter, we can get back to our house before we faint. But there are a lot of, the fear enemies out here. I'm debating, so my favorite, I think my favorite part of this game, and maybe my least favorite part of this game at the same time, are the MMO loop. I find the loop enjoyable. My complaint is that at midnight, your character will just pass out. I don't think that's necessarily, the worst thing in the world.
Let the battle commence.
But it is funny. You're level 6. When did you get so strong? Do they get stronger every time I come out here? So I don't plateau? Where are we? Oh, there we are on the map. Oh, I see. I'm going back around to Fear Street. Speaking of, that just reminded me. We watched Fear Street 1 on Netflix a while ago. And then never watched 2. And I genuinely like 1. And then we watched Fear Street 1 and 2 this Halloween, and we're like, alright, we're gonna watch 3. And we never watched 3. And I actually think those movies are good. Oh my god, you're level 8?
Let the battle commence.
I'm scared. Okay, never mind. I'm not scared. I'm a god.
Clear.
Okay. I really would like to figure out how to fix that ladder. And then the other thing I really want enemies to drop out here this time around is seats. That's the word. I guess we are getting like trophies off of the monsters we're fighting to sell.
Let the battle commence.
But we need a way to make more money to upgrade our weapons better.
Shoot. End of battle. All clear.
And also maybe our job. Does the green mean I have something I can upgrade in that? 294. So I could get... I can't get job change cooldown, but I could get... Oh, I already got the break gauge. What is the break gauge? I haven't unlocked that yet. Fighter. We did get step. This is a little... The opening tutorial... What's this question mark? Was a bit long. And then... Now it's the opposite. Like, they're not really telling me what those skills do. The crawler's not attacking us, which is making this substantially easier. Grass seeds, sick. It's almost sick. I'm scared of this guy here.
I think this battle is best avoided.
I agree.
You have my gratitude.
Just zoom on by. We don't want to fight that guy.
Let the battle commence.
Alright.
End of battle. All clear.
So, I think we've either made it to the next area or... Yeah. We were one more loop away on Friday from a cutscene. Oh no, never mind. This isn't a cutscene. We made it to the next teleporter though. The seat of the fall Seaslight modus Monday. Alright, let's just see what we got going on in here. Kind of looks like an arena on the map, to be honest. I feel something unusual up ahead. Yeah, let's continue. Oh, there she is. I like that she's laying on the ground, and one of my choices is just I've been looking all over for you to an unconscious body. Arya. Wait. Cat hair all over my face. There's a damn black hole. This is true, like, Square Enix vibes. Like, I expected this to be like a farming medieval civ, and they're like, nah, actually, this is space combat. I can't let you take this human, Dianthus. I have been ordered to take it to Geist. Did they just come out of the Seaslight? Hydolanzer. I'm surprised, Dianthus. I could have sworn I witnessed you fall from the airship not too long ago. And yet, here you are, being a nuisance despite what grievous impact that landing should have had. Enough. What are you doing here? What it looks like. I came to inspect the recent abnormalities in the Seaslight. Step away from it. I wouldn't be surprised if you were the one behind what's happening. And that structure, why is it here? I'm getting like, Nier Automata vibes. Why indeed? Perhaps the Seaslight holds some answers. The Seaslight, or just like before. Just like before. Oh dear, my celestial vessel is beginning to make quite a ruckus. What does that mean? Honestly, I haven't a clue. That was faster than expected. What the hell have you done to the Seaslight? What is Geist's plan? We do not need to explain ourselves to the likes of you. Joining hands with a human, I thought better of you, Dianthus. Don't tell me you've forgotten your masters. I suppose I'm just not as much of a hurry to meet our makers as you are. Like I care. I have orders from Geist to eliminate all risks to the plan. You insist on standing in my way. I don't think we have a tank right now. You do have a sick-ass Soul Calibur weapon, though. Allow me to tear your ghost from its shell, Dianthus. Break Gauge. There are 4 types of attributes that bosses are weak against. Attacking them with their weak attribute fills up their break gauge. When the break gauge is full, you enter the break state and the amount of damage you can inflict increases. Breaking 2 adjacent break gauges will cause a double break, further increasing the amount of damage you deal.
If you choose to be a hindrance, then you will be.
Oh my god! I can't remember if I have a dodge button. I don't think I do. Can you what? Oh, good.
I suggest performing a break.
You're saying that. Oh, okay. I got him in break. I see.
It's the time to do it. You think you're a match for me?
Hold on. Give us a snack. Dianthus, can you get in there and attack them?
Fight well, Dianthus.
1.25. Ah!
Fire.
Boss special technique. A gauge will appear when the boss is going to use a special technique. You can get rid of it by attacking the boss. Moving the gauge will lower the power of the special technique or stop the boss in his tracks. So we gotta stop this before they get it off.
Target is gathering energy. You must act accordingly.
Oh! Hey, it was close. Eat a snack. This is like, we probably need, tank for this fight to make it easier. Yeah, attack Dianthus. Come back. Can you stop?
I will tear your ghost from its shell.
Okay, we got a break there.
Target is gathering energy. You must act accordingly.
Well, if you would attack, that would help. Or did I actually break it and it did a lot less damage because... Oh god. I'm gonna die? We won?
This is where it ends.
Substantially harder than any other fight we've had to do so far. Those heals, I don't even know how they could stand in those. So I lost? No matter. The wheels have already been put into motion. Geist will rebuild the true world upon the star. The planetary nightmare has begun. What will be left in its wake? Those caught up in it cannot possibly know. Wasn't this supposed to be like a farming sim with some fantasy elements? They're like, nah, actually here you go. Space horror. We holders of the ultimate intelligence are no different. Do not forget, Dianthus, our intelligence is all for the benefit of our masters. Are they like constructs? I'm sorry you've gotten caught up in this because of me. I'm just glad I could help. Worry not, I am a generous cryptid. They both just looked at the unicorn like, what the fuck? Geist, what the hell is he planning? Who is Geist? Geist is my comrade, who you humans choose to call the Omens. I do not know his goal, but there's no denying it will cause irreparable damage to this star. What do you mean damage? I think I've said too much. Aria. She doesn't appear to have any life-threatening injuries. For now, though, I must do something to calm the Seaslight. Is there anything I can do to help? No, I appreciate the offer, but this is where we part ways. Oh, before I forget. Thank you, human, for helping me. Yeah, just open a casual black hole, you know. Dianthus has left the party. Hey, come back. I need you. I need your magic. That is not a place you can enter, I'm afraid. Ah, it finally relented. Well then, I guess I ought to take you and the girl back home. What, you're from Leith at the foot of the ravine, correct? Isn't that terribly far from here? Don't worry, we have bells that let us teleport. Cryptid. I need to look up the name of this guitar piece of music because it's really good. I've done everything I can for now. All we can do is let her rest and wait. But you got wrapped up in quite a mess, didn't you? Trapped in the middle of a lover's quarrel between two omens, the townsfolk grew pretty anxious when the Seaslight started shining again. Thank goodness it's settled. The omen I was with settled it down. Why would, Still, to hear of omens fighting one another, that's quite the story. I didn't think it was even possible. At any rate, I'm sorry you had to deal with something so troublesome. You must be exhausted. Get some rest. Yeah, can I, go back to farming? Sleep in your bed. No, I want to go out and sell stuff. Alright, I guess I have to go to sleep. She's like, how did I end up back in this poor poverty room? I'm here again. How do you feel? What happened? I was going to that stone, so why am I back here? You explain what happened. I was abducted? What on earth? I don't remember a thing. Probably due to exhaustion. Exhaustion? Is that what Crest told you? Sorry, I'm letting myself get worked up and I should be trying to recover. It looks like there are a lot of different forces at play here. I'm going back to sleep. Same exact reaction I have when I'm anxious. Just sleep it. Sleep through it. That omen before, I don't know what role they had for me in their plan, but you still came to my rescue despite having no idea what you were getting yourself into. Thank you. For helping me. Okay, we finished chapter 2. Closeness with Aria, 1 of 10? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is it like optional romance of her? Critical hit rate +1, break age fill +1. Ian, wake up. Oh, it's you again. We've met before, haven't we? We're in that endgame world in Kingdom Hearts 3. Yes, good to see you again. You came into contact with that stone, didn't you? How did it feel? Like a sacred object, like a dangerous object, or I'm not sure. I tend to think of stars and like black holes as like sacred objects. I see. There's still a lot you have to learn about this world. Hello, loud vehicle out front of my apartment. It's a Cisco truck. I was like, I can see it sometimes picking up on the microphone. There's nothing worse than getting caught out by information you should have known from the beginning. Bro, can you stop? What are you doing out there? Is he just like revving his engine? What is making that sound on your truck? This world is nothing but an image you've conjured in your own mind. We're trying to have a conversation about the holiness of stars and shit, and he's out there revving his engine. As is heaven and hell, they are whatever you make them. What is this game? It's got some of the deepest lore I've ever heard. Keep that in mind. You tell me I only got to level 11 after fighting a damn star god? We did make $800, so I think I can upgrade a weapon from that. The world is in black and white. Something's going on outside. There's literally always something going on outside. My character cannot wake up without that happening. I can't even cook because the world is in black and white. Alright, let's go outside. Hey. What the heck? You hear a voice coming from the farm. My farm is inside the dome? Hey, over here. A pair of legs buried in the ground is talking to you. What happens if I touch it? Up until I didn't see that. Ew, that's creepy. I'll bury the rest. What happens if I touch it? Give it a little poke. Hey, that tickles. This is no time to be messing around. You're meant to be helping me out of here. Don't you have any common sense? The legs are still talking. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess I'm gonna help them. Finally. What, this is like Sword Art Online Season 2 now? What took you so long? Fairies have things to do, you know. Who are you? Me? As you can see, I'm a fairy. Oh yeah. It's finally finished. Despite that little hiccup, I'm going to seal the farm now. She just flashbanged me? What do you mean, seal? Well, you know how that shiny dust started falling all of a sudden? It's not the season for that yet. So I was performing the dance of protection to seal your farm off from it. Aren't you glad? Oh, so even when the Quietus season, where it was like the whole world becomes barren, my farm will still be like that? I'm gonna have like a Mad Max fight on my hands then. Anyway, so I was doing the dance when this horse with a weird horn came charging at me full speed. That's how I ended up in the ground. Can you believe that, horse? Oh, I'm mad just thinking about him, acting all pompous because of that stupid horn. Hey, here's an idea, horse. Why don't you try growing some opposable thumbs before you start thinking about a horn? The dialogue in this game is actually, incredible. The fairy seems to have protected the farm from Quietus. How can I repay you? Don't worry about it. I'm exhausted after all that. I'm gonna take a little rest inside. Alright, I guess you did seal my farm so you can come live with me. Are you okay? You look alright. You went outside and quiet just like it was nothing. Doesn't Quietus come between seasons? We don't know what brought it on so suddenly this time. We wouldn't normally expect it around now. The Order said they had to go back to Winter Seaslight at their headquarters as it was acting strange. I wonder if it has something to do with how the Seaslight lit up yesterday. Or maybe the world just goes haywire. Anyway, I'm glad to see you're looking well. I'm going to go check on the rest of the village now. Is this a beetle? Ian, where are you? Don't talk. That's a fairy. Sounds like Arya's looking for me. Alright, back inside we go. It's a story-heavy session today. What is that? A bug? Is that a bug? Oh no, I hate bugs. Excuse me, how dare you? I'm not a bug. Look at those creepy legs. It flies? Is this some kind of ancient moth? Why are they so huge? Ancient moth? Hello, look at me. I'm not scary at all. Calm down, Arya. Ian, why did you bring this fruit fly into the house? I'm a fruit fly now? See? Just a cute little fairy. Fairy? Oh yeah, you're not a bug. Of course I'm not. How rude. So fairies did exist at some point then, but they don't exist in my time, so they must have gone extinct somewhere along the line. Well, that's just unsettling. What's up with this human? What's a fairy doing inside our house anyways? I don't know, she moved in. You found her buried in your farm just now? Well, that's a pretty far-fetched sequence of events, but I'll take your word for it. So apart from the fact that she's a fairy, she's otherwise an unidentified stranger in your home, correct? That's not true. I am the Great Fire Fairy, ruler of all the world's fire. Huh? You're the Great Fire Fairy? Yes, I am. Got a problem with that? Yeah, sure. Of course you're the Great Fire Fairy. So what business does a Great Fire Fairy like you have with Ian? It's an emergency. The world is in danger at this very moment. The whole world? Yes. Since yesterday, there has been no sign of any other Great Fairies. I bet it's because of how the Seaslight lit up. Since then, all the other Seaslight must be acting strange too. I mean, I guess that's inductive reasoning. It could also be deductive because she's like, I see that one thing is happening, so it's likely happening in other places, but this is a big assumption. The Order's Winter Seaslight did too. The Order said they had to go back because something was happening, blah blah blah. Right, so I assume that spring and summer are acting up too. It must be having a terrible effect on my fellow fairies. Fairies are connected to the Seaslight? Connected? We made them. In other words, we are the power behind everything in the world. And you're in charge of fire, so let me guess, the other three are earth, water, and wind? Yes, how did you know? I've played Pokemon, you see. That's right. The Great Water Fairy made the summer Seaslight, wind made spring, earth made winter. If anything happens to us, the world's four powers would be thrown off balance. It would wreak all kinds of havoc. How did you make the Seaslight? Very complicated. I could explain until my wings fell off and you still wouldn't understand. Wait, why wait till they fall off? I could pluck them off of you. Anyway, the point is, I need someone to go to each Seaslight and save my fellow fairies. And you chose Ian? Oh, our cat is having a little incident. You okay, Luna? She is not okay. Gross. Well, he does have an altruistic side to him, I suppose. But he's not falling for that tall tale. Are you? I feel bad for the fairies. The world could be in danger. Or, of course not, I've got farm work to do. Do you have water, Luna? Yeah, I think you have some. It's because I fed them 15 minutes late, so they ate too fast. The world could be in danger. That's right, see how this is how humans should be. I know it's not much, but in return, I can help you out with your farm work. I'm sure the other Great Fairies would gladly join too if you save them. Okay, so this is like a farming mechanic / plot quest. I can't believe it. Oh, well, do as you please. I have an idea why you fairies went extinct. Karma's coming back around to bite you, just wait. Why does this girl hate fairies so much? Hey, where are you going? Does it matter? What's wrong with her? Oh well. Anyway, what do you say? Shall I take that as a yes? Sure. I was hoping you'd say that. First things first, could you make me a pact? Oh, is this your first time living with a fairy? A pact is what formalizes our connection. It's kind of like a name. Could you assign one for me? Something suitable for a little fire fairy? I guess you could be Juno. Juno, huh? Not bad. You have taste. Anyway, nice to meet you. As mentioned earlier, the other fairies at their respective Seaslights. To get to the Seaslight from here, you have to go east for spring, south for summer, and west for winter. It's up to you where you'd like to go first, but I'd recommend starting with spring. For a number of reasons. I mean, nah, never mind. Well then, I'll be here on the farm. If you need me, come ask questions. Okay. Wait, what's the plot? Go and investigate the Seaslight in every region. Well, first, can you let me cook? I literally can't do anything except the plot right now. Don't tell me. You agreed to help that fairy, didn't you? I met a few do-gooders like you in my era, but sadly it didn't end well for any of them. The ones who worked hard for the sake of humanity and for what really mattered deserved the most happiness. She's very pessimistic, but the society we were born into didn't reward them that way. It was the honest people who suffered. The more genuine and hardworking you were, the harder your life was. Then lazy people would see that and feel better about themselves, thinking it was no use to work hard. Why waste energy on something you can't change? At least we're all going down together. That's what they thought. What do you think? Me? I don't know. I don't believe everything that fairy said, but she was right about this era being in crisis right now. I knew it when I saw it. Quietus, if that's what you call it. I can't tell you anything more specific than that. I told you why. If I give you information from the future, and that changes the course of events that leads to said future, I might never exist. A time traveler's life depends on how they handle their information. On the other hand, if I don't say anything, then we'll make no progress. It's a hard balance to strike. Anyway, you're going to the other Seaslight, right? I want to come too. You want to help the fairies? Don't be silly. Anyone who falls for the tall tales of a fairy deserves to be duped. My goal hasn't changed. I still want to get back to my time period, but I have a feeling that me being here now is somehow related to the fact that there's a crisis in this time period. I might find a way to get home by learning more about those stones. Still just a theory, though. Besides, I owe you one. You do? You're not all there, are you? Anyway, let me know when you're heading to the stones, okay? Alright, new party member. I probably have to upgrade her a little bit. What's your class? Ian's meeting with Arya awakens heightened powers. Assault Savant job class. A job that utilizes science and martial arts. It can use skills to switch the attributes and effects of its regular attacks. Why don't we go and gather information around Lathe for now? It'd be better to have even a little information before going to the other Seaslight. Alright, it's 6 a.m. Do you know where your children are? Okay, how do I do this? There we go. We're looking for seeds. I think that's the only... No, I have one up here. Oh, hello, Faerie. Alright, let's get some harvesting done. So, ZR, water. So,
There's
will
a
you...
letter here for you.
Oh my god, she scared me. Hello. There is a letter here for me, but let me sell some stuff. So, this is fur that can just be sold. I don't want to sell that tree, it seems useful. This just might be a day where we don't make that much. Hello. Castle Lewis Times. Avoid the Seaslight. Yesterday's unexpected illumination in the Seaslight has been reported across the whole kingdom. This is indeed a state of emergency. The areas surrounding the Seaslight are currently affected with the increased monster activity. Castle Lewis is responding to the state of emergency with an urgent investigation, and we advise citizens to use their discretion to avoid it. The monolith may still be used for everyday needs. Once again, the Seaslight poses no immediate threat unless close contact is made. Mayor, I'm worried about those three. How are you keeping? I'm relieved to see you're getting used to the village life. Have you met with Vaughn and his pals yet? You usually see the three of them trudging around town. I've noticed something's not quite right between them. I'd like you to have a chat with them and lend them a hand if they need it. These old bones aren't what they used to be, but I'm sure you're more than capable. Okay, so that's a side quest. Alright, so we do have those hamburgers we made. Hi, Arya. You must come and talk to me when you're going to investigate the Seaslight, okay? Alright, I guess. Just having as much food as possible seems like a good idea. Based on how hard that boss fight was. So it's 9 a.m. I have one return bell. I think I should make one more of these, probably. And then, honestly, I normally record for about an hour, but there was a lot of story-heavy stuff there, and I feel like next time would be a good place to end here. Do you have any, like... Do you talk to me? What are you doing out here, Faerie? You know, stopping here, and then, coming back next time and starting maybe with the Vaughn side quest could be a good one. It was cool. Lots of story. I'm having fun with this. I'm like having fun slow playing it, having something we're not streaming, and you know, I'm constantly thinking about like I gotta make progress at it every single day and stuff. I'm just like enjoying the vibes. But yeah, so we'll stop here. Next time we'll pick up hopefully with some more, you know, optional stuff and make money and upgrade our weapons and all that. But I'll see you next time.